Absolutely. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being here with us. That was just a little bit of overreaction Monday, and we appreciate that. We're gonna go and take a quick little breather and show you a little show that comes on tomorrow night called "Let's Talk Football: The Round Table." Anthony Handy, Nicholas Rosario, and Delilah Crespo. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with NFL Scoreboard. Yeah, buddy. Yo, that is Let's Talk Football, the round table, Tuesday nights at 7 or at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Nicholas Rosario, Delilah Crespo, and Anthony Handy.
Let's go round table. Let's go.
Oh yeah. And that's loads of fun. They talk about the NFL, and we're going to go into that too with the NFL Scoreboard Week 7, and starting with that Thursday game, Arizona beating New Orleans in a shootout. Andy Dalton played his butt off in this game for the Saints.
Absolutely. Andy Dalton. I mean, 4 touchdowns, Sean.
Yeah. 4 of them jokers.
4 touchdowns. I mean, he did all he could do, but at the end of the day, Arizona came back in the second half. Like
they did.
That defense, back to back, right?
Yeah, back to back. And see, that's the other side of it. So Andy Dalton did great with the 4 touchdowns, but they also threw 3 interceptions, including 2 pick sixes. And then it made you kind of look at Andy like, oh, what?
It gave it all away. At first, you're all hype. Go, right. Andy Dalton. And then it just turned around, and it turned around fast.
Yeah. And it shows how high you can be at times and how far you can drop.
Absolutely.
But I think a lot of what people took away from this game outside of the score, Kyler Murray comes off to the sidelines, and you just see him just going at Cliff Kingsbury and just yelling at him.
Calm the F down.
Right. So is there trouble in Arizona? I mean, I know they won.
I think something was said over that loudspeaker. Well, let's talk about it. Kyler Murray in that instance, I think it was about I think it was the play clock. Play clock was winding down or something. They had to get pushed back. I think the coach was getting pissed about it, and may have said something over the speaker to him. But those things are said in the ear. You don't need to know what's going on the outside, and for you to come over and say, calm the F down. And
right.
You're showing that you don't have no respect.
Yeah, and look, this has been a pattern. We've seen in the offseason when he wasn't getting his money or wasn't getting his way, he going to delete them all, Arizona off his Instagram and all this little childish type stuff. And we've seen with his contract, they wrote in like they has to do this many hours of film study and this. So they're kind of treating it like a parent-child relationship. Yeah. And that's kind of what it's looking like. He's like an angry toddler. Shout out to Anthony Handy, he always says that. He's like an angry toddler that's wah. You know, it looks rough.
Yeah, but like they were saying on Undisputed, you know, in those kind of battles when it's a quarterback and a quarterback and a coach, the coach usually loses in this round because you paid Kyler Murray, so the money's already going to him.
Exactly.
So whatever needs to happen for that relationship to get fixed needs to happen, but you still don't be disrespectful, man. You can say what you need to say without cussing and all that other stuff. I mean,
right.
If I got respect for somebody, I'm pretty sure that he was not on the phone. I mean, on the speaker saying any cuss words or anything like that. Right. Now, I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, you be respectful to your coach. There's
Exactly.
no way that you're gonna
Exactly.
cuss at me and the next day you gonna listen to me with plays and
Right. Right. It's not going to work. And that's why I think there might be some issues in Arizona. So we'll see. I mean, a win obviously disguises a lot of these things, but we'll see as it comes down. Moving right along, Baltimore gets the W, squeaks past Cleveland 23-20, barely. Cleveland misses a
barely,
kick late in the
barely.
game that would have tied it up. So, let me ask you this, Janae. We know Lamar didn't get his money yet. A lot of people, I've been looking at his games, man. He kind of looks like he's kind of halfway. Like he can get it. He'll dominate it at certain times, but then sometimes it's just kind of like,
But think about it, Sean. I mean, the only person you got to go is Andrews, and like the wide
man, he didn't even catch a pass yesterday.
Wide receivers ain't doing that great. You saw they use him as a quarterback though. Shout out to the tight end. The tight end day, man. Tight end day was absolutely awesome.
Yep.
They used Andrews as a quarterback yesterday. I thought that was highly entertaining. Yes. But the fact that Lamar's got to do a majority of it on his own, it's hard. And I think that he should still get paid, man. He's still doing the best that he can.
Yeah.
His top tier running back is hurt. Dobbins is hurt. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, man. But they won. They won it just like that. They won.
They got the W, and they can do that. Like Lamar only, he had just under 60 yards rushing, and like you said, they don't have Dobbins, but they have Gus Edwards. He got 66 on the ground. But honestly, this game really, I think we need to talk about the other side. Jacoby Brissett. We all know what Cleveland did this offseason, getting Deshaun Watson, and that's been the whole story.
Jacoby ain't playing too bad, though.
Thank you. I think he's playing himself into a job somewhere in this league, and he was ready. He was right there in this game all the way through. You know what I mean? Gave them an opportunity to win the game late, but the kicker missed the kick. So
absolutely.
Hey, big win from Baltimore and Cleveland. 2-5. We got a list for you a little bit later. Just saying.
Who?
Since a certain team came off the list.
Did they come off? We have not cannot confirm or deny.
Back-to-back wins. Let's go. Now let us win 3 in a row.
You didn't get back-to-back wins. You lost last week.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. 2 out of 3 weeks.
They got one win, ladies and gentlemen, and now he off the. We'll get to that, ladies and gentlemen. Sean, this is what I got to deal with, man.
Yeah.
This is what I got.
I don't want to hear it. We're going
making up their wins now. We got 2 wins in a row. When did you get 2 wins in a row? Let's move on to the next one.
We beat the Bears. We beat the Bears and the Packers. That's what I thought. We beat the Bears on Thursday night, and then we beat the Packers back to back. Don't start with me today. I knew what these Cowboys fans try to get your head, ladies and gentlemen. Stay sharp. Stay sharp. Let's move on. You talked about this team. Cincinnati strikes early and often, and they crushed the Falcons 35-17. Are the Bengals back?
Sean, I'm not going to say they're back because I would love for them to be back because I love me some what Kate would say, smoky smooth. I do like him. I do like him a lot. They played a hell of a game. Jamar Chase, 2 touchdowns. I mean, they just balled out yesterday. They balled out. But I'm not willing to say they back yet. I mean, you play the Falcons. I'm sorry, Anthony.
Thank you. The Falcons. Look, we know Joe Burrow had one of those career days, 481 yards, 3 touchdowns. Boyd and Chase both had over 120 yards. So, like, that offense was out of this world. Atlanta. We know how you don't have Cordero Patterson at running back. Mariota is just kind of pedestrian, only 124 yards. Do they need to they say they want the South, but they're not showing me anything right now.
Yeah. Not yet. I mean, I do think that they balled out. But the thing is, the Falcons, on the other hand, I just don't think they're utilizing London Drake enough. I think London Drake should be
Drake London.
Drake London.
Yeah,
I think he should be balling out way more than he is right now.
Yeah, absolutely. He had 1 catch in this game.
That's it.
1 catch in this game. And another person, same scenarios, Kyle Pitts. Last year, he was that big-time tight end that they drafted. They went up and they picked him early. And what has he done? 3 catches for 9 yards. So, you look, Mariota, maybe it's time for bringing in Desmond Ridder, bring in the backup. maybe he can do something, because what's going on right now is not looking good. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Moving right along to the part that Janae's been waiting for. We know it. Her boy is back, and she's so excited. Dak is back, and so is that defense. Cowboys win again. Oh.
Dacky boy. My Dacky boy is back. And he didn't do that much, and I'm okay with it.
You did miss it, Jared.
No, you did not, Jared. You're right on time, my brother. That's how my brother do it. Just as soon as I say something, he get right on the point. Man, this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The Cowboys had Dak back. He didn't do much, and I'm okay with not doing much. You know what he didn't do, Sean? He didn't give the ball to the other team.
Oh, my God.
And I am okay with that. Coming back from a hand injury, a throwing hand injury, surgery 6 weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad. And it gave him a little touchdown, too, at the end to top it off with a little cherry on top. It let my boy get a 2-yard touchdown, and I'm proud of that 2 yard. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. To highlight the team, our defense, man, as long as they wake up,
there it is.
They wake up, we are unstoppable, man. As you see in the second half, he was giving us the ball, feeding it to us. Did you see Sam Williams?
Come on now.
Come on. All I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that my defense is back. And Detroit was so damn close to the touchdown line, they could have touched it and gave us a nice little fumble. And it was just beautiful. It just turnover after turnover. It was just beautiful thing. Now, Sean, we are talking about the Lions here, but
the
Lions have been in every game that they have played.
Yes.
They have been in. And I know you don't want to give them no credit because it's the Lions, but they have played all these games. They have been in every single one. And Sean, we held them to a measly 6 points.
You did. We couldn't do that. So kudos to you. Jared, he said, can we stop?
Thank you, Jared. Can we stop the we don't need Zeke talk? Come on, man. That man is a powerhouse. And you see how small he's gotten? He looks good.
Oh, yeah. Now
he looks good.
Like he said, now I'm going to bring this up. He had just over 50 yards, but he had those 2 touchdowns. But now Pollard had 83 on the ground. I mean, is there cause for concern?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going with a duo. But the thing is there's different type of running back. Yes, we need Pollard for running. He's fast. He's got the moves, whatever. But we need a smack mouth. And a smack mouth is Ezekiel Elliott. He's not afraid to pass block. He's not afraid to do anything for the team to be able to make sure that Dak gets enough time. We need players like that and to punch through the line. That's a Zeke. That's a Zeke.
Oh yeah. Well, look,
beautiful situation. I am happy with my boys. We do have the Bears next, which if Washington can beat them 12-7, then we could definitely demolish them. So I'm glad we got these 2 back-to-back, so my boy Dak can ease his way back on in. It's a beautiful situation sitting at 5-2. But don't worry, those 2 top teams in the NFC got something to look forward to, because once my team gets healthy and turning, I'm gonna get Sean confessing some things on this show.
Look, football. Once my team gets growing. Moving on to a team that we almost beat. Derrick Henry and Tennessee run all over the Colts in a 19-10 victory. Derrick Henry has over 120 yards on the ground.
The Colts couldn't get nothing going.
Yeah. And did you hear what just happened? Matt Ryan was benched for the backup, Sam Ehlinger.
Benched.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad, though. It was bad.
We need a trade this week. De'Ami Brown for Carolina, Claypool for Pitts, or Mims for the Jets. You ain't getting De'Ami. I'm going to tell you that right now out of Washington. Claypool, I mean, that would be a solid pickup for Dak.
John, why do you have to do stuff like this? You just want to see us in turmoil. But let's get back to Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Tennessee, are we thinking that they're going to be the contenders that they have been? I mean, they do got Derrick Henry. He did turn, but the Colts are just bad.
Right, and that's the problem. The Colts only put up 10 points. Jonathan Taylor only had like 50 yards on the ground, so they're not getting it done. And who do they play next? Washington. Let's go.
Derrick
no,
Henry
you're right.
run all over that D.
Oh, get out of here. But look, but I mean, but honestly, just like you said, I mean, I don't really think there's anything that Tennessee was doing that really blew them out of the water. Outside of the Derrick Henry running the ball, I think honestly, Tennessee was pretty mediocre with their passing and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They really don't have a deep threat anymore now that AJ Brown's gone. So I think this is more that the Colts are just.
This was a winnable game with the Colts. The Colts could have won this game.
Right. So look, he said you gotta be Lamar Jackson to play behind the Colts O-line. Oh yeah, their O-line is struggling, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, and the fact that Frank Reich has already benched Matt Ryan this early in the season,
it's crazy to me.
You might, they might be tanking right now. Like I don't know. And while Wentz, I know he's looking over there like, I'm getting paid. I might be hurt, but I'm good. We win.
Yeah, Wentz is enjoying that check weekly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Tennessee getting the W. I still don't know. I think, in my opinion, I think they are 100% run. They're one-dimensional. You stop Henry, I think you can stop that team.
Is that what your game plan is for this week?
That is. Oh, we played them. We played the Colts.
Okay, the Colts. You guys got the Colts.
Oh yeah. And we almost beat the Titans. Let's be clear. Almost.
Oh, the same thing. I want Matt Ryan to play so he can beat y'all.
No, look, you bring Matt Ryan, bring Sam Ehlinger, bring whoever you want to bring, okay? Because we're getting that third victory in a row.
Okay, baby. Okay, I see you out here. I'll be hitting you up for it too.
Oh yeah, you better. We said Matt Ryan is the last dying breed. Yeah, and in the pocket QB. Yeah, absolutely.
Literally.
Hey, after he had his best years in Atlanta, and I think
he can't run. He can't run.
Can't do it. He can't do it like he used to. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, that was the NFL scoreboard. So, thanks for watching. If you liked that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.